Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie here with ZNR Gaming, and today we're looking at Halo Infinite. Now, unfortunately, guys, the Tenrai event week 2 has been on for a few days already. I've not had a chance to get on my Xbox. It came out Tuesday. It is now Friday, so I'm just getting on now. I'm really behind on my weeklies and everything, and I've yet to look at the Tenrai event since it has re-released. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. I'm gonna record it as I'm looking. So what they were originally supposed to do, guys, they were supposed to basically clean out the shop of all the content that was for the Tenrai event. Let's go and just jump over here now. It has some text. So it's up to progression to tier 10. Okay. So you can progress up to tier 10 per week. Now, originally, I think a lot of people got to 6. I think I got to 8. So now I got to 7. So let's go ahead and open it up. We do have two things here. So we are going to be in Fiesta mode once again. I don't necessarily have an issue with that. I'm just not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. We could do these two Team Slayers in a bot match, but don't know if we'll get them. We have some PvP stuff there, so might as well do them both at the same time. We have a lot of easy ones we can complete. That's 2 levels, 3. That'll get us level 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 10 levels, guys. So we can potentially get to 17 this week. And it's actually really cool that the weekly challenge is a part of this visor here. It kind of sucks also that if you don't have this information, if you don't do this stuff and you actually complete the weekly, but that goes on all the armor, I think. So real quick, let's look now at this stuff. See right here, past level 10 or starting to level 10, this is all things that were in the store previously. It had this really awesome helmet here. This was the problem before. This helmet was shown on a lot of the previews. We didn't have access to it unless we purchased. I couldn't remember if it was $15 or $20, but it was not free as we were led to believe. And it upset a lot of people, and it was understandable, guys. We have some knee plates, some armor plates there, shoulders. Personally, I like these shoulder plates better. So what else we have? Here's a color. It's not the most noticeable color. Maybe when we actually get playing with it, it'll be a little easier to notice. Something there for a pistol. Now, I'd like to see this armor color on our actual armor instead of on the weapon. But, that's fine. It goes with the assault rifle pretty good. I'm liking that blue. Of course, I would never use this base helmet again. I do not like the base helmet. It was one of the biggest issues that I had with the Tenrai event after seeing all the cool cosmetics and everything, just being limited to this base helmet and not these cool ones. We got some pieces there. I think those are greaves, but I could be hip guards. We have a chest plate there we can use. Let's see how this is the same color scheme set for us on the top, not the bottom as earlier, and this goes for the pistol. Another really cool helmet piece as well. Can't wait to see what that looks like with some of the armor choices. Mouth guard. It seems like these will potentially be 2 different pieces. That's a helmet attachment to this helmet. We have a new stance. Honestly, that's not the most epic stance, but that's fine. It's still a decent stance. Something for the BR. And guys, this looks real okay. At this angle, it's fine. Straight on, it doesn't look that great. But when you get a different angle, it looks a little more epic because the light that's shining on it. But honestly, I don't think it's, the top and the bottom of the rifle are not covered. And I don't know. I seem like it should have a little more, but maybe it'd be too gaudy. Gaudy, I mean. So we got a weapon attachment there, a helmet attachment for the horns. That's pretty cool. And then last but not least, we have this companion sword here, this dagger. So let's go ahead now and look at the shop, see what kind of stuff's in there. So again, we do have multiple things. This is kind of cool to have on the back of the rifle, but that is not worth the cost of spending $15 for that. It's a decent paint job, not that great. Key charm's okay. Kind of a cool samurai effect here. But honestly, guys, again, this isn't worth it. Out of all of this, guys, the only thing that really, to me, stands out as cool is this. Not even the tag. And this right here. This is, Literally, that's two things worth buying, and this is the back of the rifle. I mean, honestly, guys, I'm still a little disappointed. They told us that they were going to get rid of a lot of that stuff, and they brought it back with just, it's still here. I complained about this before. I don't mind spending 20, max $30. I mean, this is kind of a cool stance. I like the stance. I'm not the biggest fan of this gaudy piece on top. Okay, armor colors, not a big fan of that. Pretty cool tag. But again, I mean, what is this? $10. I could see this potentially for 10. Personally, because that's such a small piece of the weapon, I would say 5. Definitely not worth 15. So I knew this was coming sometime during the event, guys. It was something that if you look close, you could see it in the preview, in the cinematic. Again, you got $20 for an effect. I mean, why? This is, I mean, you got the Kabushi maskers or something. I can't remember what they're called. But, I mean, really, guys, you have a mythic effect, legendary mythic effect. Why is it legendary and mythic? But it's $20. Why? Bring back the bow staff stance, guys. If you bring back the bow staff stance, $20 for this and that, I'll pay it hands down. I won't complain. I won't ask questions. I will give you the $20. But this right here on the back for 10, matter of fact, let's look here. Look at this right here. This picture shows the rifle with the armor on it and the paint. Now let's look at the paint here. Nothing over the handguard. So if you want that red effect on the armor piece here, you have to buy it so you can check it. I mean, we can inspect it, but I mean, you can't put a paint on it until you buy the paint either. It's just not worth it. I mean, this is 343. This is not worth the money you're asking. I'm sorry to say that. Give me this. Give me an overall bundle for $30. I'll buy anything you throw in there. Anything. But if you go over $30 for these events, you're not going to get my money. I would have happily paid $30 for this, and the bow staff stance. Honestly, I like the stance here. The armor's okay. I hate the gaudy piece on top. This visor is okay, but not a big fan of the bright blue necessarily. The armor looks all right. But no, I'm not paying $7 for this crap. I'm going to call this crap. $7 for crap. This is slightly less crap for like major pain. From maggots to turds, or the turds to maggots. You got turds, you got maggots. You got men, you got soldiers. But guess what? Even with soldiers here, I'm not paying 20 freaking bucks for one mythic legendary effect. No, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. It's cool, but I'm not doing it. I mean, by the end of this event, maybe if I'm feeling better, maybe if I'm in a much better mood, but you are not going to get money from me for 20 bucks for an effect and 4 freaking masks. Give me the mask to wear on my character, a part of this, and we're talking. But as soon as you put on the front of a freaking Warthog, which nobody's paying attention to, everyone's looking at the back of the Warthog who's in it, besides the passenger who is still in first person view. Actually, no, passenger's not in first person view. I'm sorry. Third person still. But no one's looking at the front of this Warthog, guys. Stop putting it on those. This right here, at least people see that when you spawn in, like they do the stances. The pistol, maybe, because you can see it on the side. But again, when you're running around, you're not inspecting the side of the pistol. You don't even have an inspect option. Here I understand. And you got me better on the pistol than you do on the Warthog. Stop putting it on the Warthog unless you got an actual effect. But this right here, matter of fact, that's something. Put the effect on the Warthog. Let it leave cherry blossoms around whenever you're driving. Just 2 trails like Rocket League. When you jump in, have it cherry blossoms appear on it maybe for a second, swirl around for half a second. And when it explodes, let it explode with cherry blossoms. But no, I mean, I'm not feeling your A game here, 343. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry to complain. But I'm not feeling it. You're not getting my money. Not this week. I'll give you a couple weeks to impress me. But right now, It ain't happening. So that's it for this video, guys. I was hoping to be a little more excited. I was hoping to be less of a complaining rant, but it's just a concept of you got all this cool stuff, but you're still charging us so much money for all this stuff, guys. And if I was a big YouTuber with 100,000 views per video, yeah, I would probably rant about it, buy it anyway, make a video ranting about after I bought it, and then make a third one about how I'm enjoying it or something. Maybe I would. But right now, I'm not. I don't have the money. I can't make the money to do this, and there's no way I have the funds to kick out over $100. You're about as bad as EA and Apex, guys. Every time Apex has an event, it costs about $300 US to get everything that you want. And on here, guys, they had some stuff. They said, we're sorry we pissed you guys off. Let's throw it into the free into the battle pass, make everybody happy. And it was like, you're gonna have everything but one or two things. Okay, fine, we understand. Thanks for looking out for us. Thanks for understanding that we're upset. Hey guys, here's some more for your paid content. Dude, we talked about this. This is not what we want. But again, sorry to ramble, guys. I'm going to be quiet now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you're okay with all the money grabbing that they're doing. If you're not, I understand the multiplayer is free to play, but they want 3 times the amount. 2 weeks, guys. If you bought everything both weeks, that would be the amount of the game, the entire game, campaign and multiplayer and everything, if you bought a physical copy or if the multiplayer wasn't free. And we got 4 more weeks of this, and this is the first event. They're asking for 3 times the amount, estimating 6 weeks, 30 a week, $180 US by the time this is all over per event. They're going to be just almost as bad as EA. Come on, guys. Don't walk all over us, all right? Just give us some respect. You guys put a lot of work into the game. We appreciate it. We don't appreciate the crossplay. Don't just try to grab our money. Bring the Tenrai event back next year. Add a bunch more cool stuff. Charge us another 30 then. But don't just charge us $30 every week this thing comes out. We can't do it. We can't afford it. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next